Hello everybody and welcome back to part 15 of Grandad's Little Railway. Before I get going, I'd just like to say a huge thank you for everybody who watched my last video. I was actually blown away. I don't know why it got so many views, but it did. It was at about 1,200 views in no time whatsoever. So, like that, I got a few new subscribers as well. So welcome aboard everybody, and nice to see you. Yeah, so in this video what I want to do is carry on with this end of the station, and to that end I've purchased a mimic board. I've put it up on the screen now from a picture from eBay, just to mount all the switches on, and it'll look, hopefully it'll look a lot smarter than what that does at the moment, and it'll probably work a lot better as well. Right, I'll show you. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look. Just a receipt. There you go. As you can see, it's all made from pre-cut, laser cut parts. All I've got to do is press it all out and glue it all together. So let's get it out of the bag. Use my knife. Let's lay it out. Look at that. There you go. Okay, that's obviously the top side. Right, okay, fine. Don't know what that bit is. All the bits seem to come out easy enough anyway. And this piece is the top. Now this piece obviously goes onto there, and it's got predetermined screw holes. And in this bit they've got little brass, I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can, little brass screw fittings in each corner. So obviously that'll give access should anything go wrong in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get this together now. One thing I've just thought of is this is the back. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut a slot along here just so I can feed in all my wires, because my wires are all in a great big long line. But that's not too much of a problem. I'll mark it out and get it cut. The only problem I've got is the fact that to cut the slot I prefer to use my multi-tool. Unfortunately my son's borrowed it, so what I'm going to do is mark this out where I want the slot to go, and then because he's at work at the moment, then later on this evening I'll pop round there and we'll cut it out, and hopefully it should go together quite well. Alright, one other thing I've just thought of. The way I'm going to have this laid out with the switches is I'm going to have 4-point switches going across the top here. That'll be the switches for the hidden siding. I'm then going to have another load of switches here, probably 3 or 4 here for the points in the station, and then another 2 here separated from the others, another 2 here for the passing loop in the hidden part of the layout. Coming down, hopefully you can see me go, coming down this side there'll be 5 switches, and there will be for the sidings to turn them on and off. A thought just occurred to me that it might be an idea that beside each switch I have an LED light. So that just by glance, if the siren is turned on, that light will glow, and I would know which one is live. That sort of makes sense to me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on eBay and try and find some small LED lights to do that job. These little builds, they do tend to, if you're thinking a bit further, they do tend to mount up, doesn't it? It becomes a much bigger job. But nevertheless, hopefully it'll be the right thing to do. So, right, I'm going to go get that ordered, and I will catch up with you again when the slot has been cut and the LEDs have arrived. Great stuff. Right, I've moved on slightly. I've put the box together. Actually, it was a very tight fit. I don't think it actually needed to be glued, although I did. I have gone around and glued it. And I've secured it to the baseboard, as you can see. This is where it's going to go. Don't take any notice of the wiring inside. As I say, I'm still working on it. This wire's got to go through the side here. I've drilled a hole at the back and on the other side to let the wires in. I didn't do the slot in the end. So yeah, I'm going to carry on and do a little bit more to it. As you can see, I've moved on quite a bit. The top here is made out of plywood. I've drilled 6mm holes for the switches and the lights. Then I primed and spray painted the upper side. I then realised that I will need to label up switches so people knew what they did. So using water slide transfer paper, I used my computer to print these out. And for a bit of fun, I also printed out the YouTube logo. And with everything considered, I think that this bit turned out rather well. That said, I'll turn it over now. That'll do. I'm going to turn it back again. That's better. I can't see it now. I don't know why, but I really struggled to solder these wires on. I don't know why, as I've been using good solder and a good soldering iron, but I cannot get the solder to flow properly and stick. I've seen a lot of people on here solder and they make it look so easy, but when it was my turn, well, I was glad when it was all finished. There must be a knack to it that I certainly haven't got. That said, let's connect it all up and see if it all works. I hope it does, or I'm going to have to go back and do it all again. Okay, so it's all connected up now, and lo and behold, it all works. Well, to a point. I made a mistake. Well, I forgot that LEDs have to be wired in a certain way, so consequently when I changed the direction of the controller, they went out. That was unfortunate. So back onto eBay I went, and I've ordered some ordinary lamps that I hope will solve this little problem. But all in all, I'm really happy with this outcome. Right, I'm going to end this little video here, and I will see you all in the very near future. If you want to see how it all turns out, just please like and subscribe and hit the old notification button. You know what you got to do. Alright then, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.